another one too here. It said Earth will get another moon this month, but not for long. This month, Earth will grab itself a second moon in the form of a tiny asteroid, 2024 PT5. Unlike the moon, Earth's primary companion, which has accompanied our planet for around 4 billion years, this new mini moon will stick around for just 2 months before it heads back to its home in the asteroid belt, trailing our planet and orbiting the sun. A team of scientists well versed in the study of so-called mini moon events identified the forthcoming gravitational capture event. They spotted the peculiar dynamic properties of the 2024 PT5 as they routinely monitored newly discovered objects for potentially interesting behavior.
Yeah, I remember they said a while back that this was coming. It was going to be so big that you're going to be able to see it with your eye. And so that's amazing. It finally got here. I remember reading about that. You tell people about that like a year ago, and they're like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually going to be pretty exciting. I wonder how it's going to affect the waves.
Yeah.
I wonder how it's going to affect our climate and everything. It could do a lot of damage to us. You know what I'm saying? Or it could just be something beautiful in the sky that I'm like, girl, I brought that second moon here just for you.
Just for you. You know what I mean? I mean, you look at this. This is not no regular shit, man.
No.
We got a whole nother, basically a moon that's just gonna come into. I've never heard no shit like this before in my life.
It could be an alien ship, and they're like, just look like an asteroid.
It's just
like, yeah, they're gonna be here. It's gonna be here for like a month. It's gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look like an asteroid.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying
this type of stuff right here should really get people thinking. Like we talked about the moons, the stars, and the motherfucking quasar. We've been talking about that. I mean, you have to really pay attention. Like we're sitting here fighting about ancient text that we sit back and trying to transcribe and say who thought what. You got a whole nother moon about to start orbiting our planet that could really our gravitational pull pulled it into our orbit. You know what I mean? What if that thing? What if it had sucked it so far into our orbit that it ends up hitting our planet? Like, you know what I mean? Like an extinction level event. Who says
it might not? I mean, like, why would they tell you that, hey, this big meteor is going to come to Earth and it might stick and be a moon, or it might just hit you? If they told people that, we would just go crazy. Like, we're all going to die in a month.
You know why? Because people will realize that in reality, there's something else guiding all this shit other than what they've been told for a very long time. Yeah. There's a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of other things guiding what's going on here, that we live on a very, very fragile planet at any given time. I mean, we should be panicked. Yeah. We should be panicked. We have no real idea what's going to happen with this.
Imagine all the people that aren't paying attention. They're going to be like, oh my God, there's a moon in it.
Don't look up. They said, don't look up.
They're going to be so scared. They would have to, and some people like, it's a sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be a hell of people that aren't informed that they're going to have a second moon. That's who I'm looking for. I'm like, oh, word?
That's a second moon, man. That's an extinction level event in our fucking gravitational pull.
It'll make you think about your life. It's
crazy. And then we're sitting back like, I mean, and they knew this was, you've had to know this was going to happen for a very long time.
They did. They knew for a while. I remember they reported on this. They said a meteor was going to come by Earth, and it's huge, and it's going to actually, you're going to be able to see it, like with your own eyes. Huge, it's going to be there. Like they said it was going to be huge. Like it's
like a moon. Yeah. That's crazy.
And they said it's going to come close enough where you're going to actually be able to see this shit passing us. You know what I'm saying? I remember I told people that, but when they tell you the information, you're just like, well, that's in the future, and I got to pay rent this morning. I got things to do. We're gonna keep an eye on that one. Definitely. And then I do want to do the